Hi everyone, I'm Inara from Homeroom Design.
My name is Rich. I'm president and founder of the Husky Culinary Club.
And today we are going to be making Kerala shrimp roast.
I didn't think I could do that. I'm crazy.
Cheers! That's really good. Bye!
Alright, so to make today's shrimp roast, we'll be using a yellow onion, a tomato, a little bit of garlic ginger paste, chili powder, curry masala, turmeric powder, ground fennel seeds, shrimps, of course, and then we're gonna have a little bit of water to reduce it down. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start by chopping our onions. Do you have a favorite dish?
I'm South Indian, so our cuisine is like kind of different from North India. Like North India has a lot of like cream and it's like more mild in the flavors, but South India uses a lot of like coconut. So like coconut oil, coconut milk, and then also it's usually more spicy. But I do love butter chicken. I love me some butter chicken.
Next, I'm going to start by dicing our tomatoes. So just gonna cut the top. A lot of people find difficulty when it comes to dicing tomatoes. The key to dicing a tomato is to have a nice sharp knife.
Have you ever cooked this dish at home for yourself, Inara?
Yeah, I have with live assistance from my mother. Yeah, it's my mom's recipe, but I cook a lot at home. I like cooking. I actually surprisingly don't cook that much Indian food. I like TikTok recipes and stuff. So
You usually
it depends. It's currently Ramadan, so like if you didn't know, Muslims fast, and for dinner we have like a big gathering called an iftar. So we make like various foods. So recently I held one and I made like chicken pot pie, halloumi salad, which was fun. Yeah, I kind of burnt the halloumi, but my guests didn't complain. I made like pesto pasta and stuff like that.
And for like people who don't really know what Ramadan is, do you want to explain a
Yeah.
little bit?
Ramadan is like for people that are Muslim, we fast for 30 days from sunrise to sunset. And it's like supposed to be like a religious sacrifice. So no food or water during those times, and like unless you have like health conditions and pregnant and stuff like that.
What happens for like if there's Muslims in like Alaska during?
Oh, that is a really good question. I recently learned this, but basically because it's like so they would have to fast for like the entire day because sometimes the sun doesn't set. I think they follow the same timeline as the people in like Mecca in Saudi. So yeah, or else they'd like die.
Yeah, I figured.
So I think they default to the Middle East. Yeah. Yeah, it's no food or water. Yeah.
Next, I'm going to turn on our burner. I'm gonna keep it on medium heat. We're gonna add a little bit of oil, and we're gonna start to reduce our onions. Let's go into the dish first because onions take the longest to cook and develop the proper flavors. And then once that has browned a little bit, we're gonna throw in our ginger garlic paste, and then our tomatoes.
Do you have a preferred oil that you like to use?
Ooh, that's a great question. So when it comes to cooking, oils have different purposes. Certain oils have higher smoke points, which is the temperature at which it starts to burn. So things like canola oil and vegetable oil, peanut oil will have a higher smoke point than something like extra virgin olive oil. For the most part, you shouldn't be using extra virgin olive oil to cook with. It should be strictly for like dipping your bread in and stuff like that. I'm just trying to break up the layers of the onion right now. Oh, really?
You're just really emotional about this dish.
Yeah, I know. I'm really invested.
Yeah.
Your story really moved me. But yeah, interesting thing about like crying from onions, it's releasing allicin, which is attracted to water. So like the nearest source of water is your eyes. So there's like all these like kitchen hacks to avoid crying.
Like the wet paper towel, right?
What is the hack? What is the best hack? Because I cannot not cry.
Goggles.
Goggles?
It's the only way.
Goggles?
Goggles.
I do wet paper towel, but I feel like it doesn't work that much.
It doesn't.
What is,
Yeah.
what is the wet paper towel method?
You just like soak a paper towel and keep it next to you,
Yeah.
and supposedly the allicin attracts to the paper towel as opposed to your eyes. I've read a bunch of articles on this. Like, the only way you can like truly stop yourself from dealing with it is you have to wear goggles.
That's so funny.
Tell us a little bit more about like food and your culture specifically. I mean, you kind of mentioned like regionally where you're from, but like I'm interested in like the specific area because where exactly is it? Sri Lanka?
I'm from South India. So I'm from a state called Tamil Nadu, which is like, it's like the very southern tip of India, like on the Indian Ocean. It's like coastal. Actually, this dish is called like, I don't know if I want to get political, but this dish, like at least I call it like Kerala shrimp roast. And Kerala is another state in India. It's like the neighboring state to mine. But we eat similar food, and also my family is like from the border. So we eat like stuff like this a lot. Like usually I think it's cooked in coconut oil. But yeah, it's just a very coastal region because it's along the southern tip of India. Yeah, a lot of seafood, a lot of like fish and shrimp and stuff like that, just because it's easy to find. And then every Indian household has these spices as well.
Does your family make their own masala mix?
My family in India, maybe they do. Here we buy it from the Indian grocery store. But we do make our own like ginger garlic paste with like fresh ginger and garlic.
All right, we're starting to develop some color. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the ginger garlic paste first. That didn't entirely work. For those of you who are keeping track of the recipe, this is a half teaspoon of each.
It's smelling like my home. I'm closing my eyes and my mom is to the left of me.
Also, ginger and garlic tend to burn a lot easier. To make sure we don't want to overcook it, I'm going to go ahead, throw in our tomatoes, add some moisture, kind of prevent things from burning. How am I looking, Chef?
You're looking great. It's smelling great. The seasonings haven't even been added aside from the ginger and garlic, and it's smelling good. I've got tears in my eyes, and it's not from the onions. It's from your cooking talents.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add in our spices. So that's gonna be our chili powder, our curry masala, our turmeric, and then lastly our ground fennel.
Is there any significance behind these specific spices?
Honestly, household to household, the recipe changes a lot. So some households like to use their own spices. These are just the ones that my mom likes to use. She's like, if you want to get that flavor that you grew up with, then use these ones. But you can use less spices, you can use more spices.
I'm shelling the shrimp. So the best way to shell a shrimp is you peel off the majority of the shell, and then when you get to the tail, you pinch at the joint right there, and then it comes straight off. And then to devein the shrimp, I use a toothpick. It's easier instead of having to cut down the back of the shrimp. If you just stick in your toothpick and slowly pull like that, we've deveined our shrimp. Oop.
Wow. How do you feel about people that eat the tails of shrimp? Are you a supporter? A hater?
No comment. So I'm from Hawaii, and we have like Giovanni's shrimp truck back home. And I don't know why they serve it with the shell, and it's just like garlic shrimp, and in a really good sauce. But they serve it with the shell, and so you have to pick it off.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that my first time I had it. So when I ate it with the shell, and I didn't know that was wrong until I went to the beach with one of my friends, and then we got Giovanni's after, and they're like, "Why are you eating the shell? What is wrong with you?" I'm adding in the shrimp now. We're gonna let that cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna toss in some water, cover it, and let it reduce. And that should be it. Reducing is just removing water content and allowing the other flavors to start to concentrate. So for example, tomato flavors, you want to let the water from the tomatoes evaporate, and you'll have the more concentrated tomato flavor. In this situation, we're adding water to let the shrimp catch up and finish cooking, and then letting it reduce and getting rid of that water. This should take anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes to finish cooking. I'm gonna uncover it and then let the rest of the water steam out and reduce, and then we should be done.
I feel like food is one of the best ways to share culture with people that might seem hesitant about like some aspects of people that are foreign to themselves. So I love cooking, and I specifically like cooking food that other people haven't tried, because everybody loves food, and it's one of the best ways to share culture. So if you're Asian and you have a friend that's not Asian and they don't know much about Asian culture, I feel like food is a great entryway to get them on board with some of your practices.
The two primary core values that I wanted to have within our club were community and cuisine. Because at the center of everything, I mean, so many different cultures have made it so important for cuisine to be that communal dish. You know, you come together and you have a meal. Everyone contributes something. Everyone's like, fishermen used to come, they bring their fish. You know, the people who were working in the farmlands would bring their harvest. All the way up until now. Like you had mentioned that when you end your Ramadan fast, you get together with friends and family and then you celebrate, and that's how you end it. Community is just such a huge aspect to food, and I think it's easy to forget that. I come from Hawaii, so food is so deeply ingrained with community. I mean, because there's so many different immigrant cultures within Hawaii. So local food is just a blend of every immigrant's like cuisine, and it just, I think it's just so important to remember. Like,
Ooh, looks good.
That's looking great. So we have just about hit 5 minutes. I'm going to cut the heat. Our shrimp is nice and cooked. And I think that's it. How do we do?
It's looking great. It looks just like my mom made it.
Oof.
I'm not entirely convinced that she didn't come here and drop it in the pot when I was not looking. How was the experience? How did it feel making that?
Stressful when you know you're having somebody of that culture watching you do it, but no, it was very enjoyable. Wow, you were not kidding. That was easy.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so hungry though.
You're so hungry.
Yeah, it smells great.
It smells so good.
For me, yeah, I relate to what you said a lot because I grew up like in my house. My mom cooked like every day. She made everything. I just happily ate her food. And then honestly, like coming to college, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm like worried about you. Like, I don't know if you can cook or not." But I send her photos of my food and she's very proud of it. So yeah, and I like to cook. I love to cook a lot. Like when I'm here, especially after like a long day of school, I can like find a recipe online, and then when I make it and it looks exactly like the recipe, I'm like proud of myself. I take a photo, send it to my mom, I get her approval, and then I feel good about it.
Validating. I started like recording my roommate's reactions.
Looks so good. Should we move this?
Oh yes, definitely.
Looks so good. When I make it, it does not look like this. It's all jumbled up.
No, you can't try it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is it cruel to like eat it in front of you?
No. It's a little too late for that considering I smelled all of the smell.
Yeah. Honestly, it was all.
Maybe I can take one spoonful home and I'll judge you later.
We'll try together.
Oh, dink it, then sink it.
And sink it.
Oh.
What is that from?
Think it and sink it.
Good Mythical Morning.
Good Mythical Morning. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I used to watch that all the time. Wow, my bite is like so much more greedy than yours.
What? No, I was just like, oh, sorry, excuse me. And I was just like,
This is a family channel.
Right. Oh, that's solid.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, this is the college student like version. Yeah.
Like all you use is like
Rating out of 10. Wow.
Wait, I just had a really good bite. Wow. This is my plan all along.
I just want that.
Yeah. Oh, do I?
Yeah, send her a message.
That was beautiful. It was so simple. It was so easy, but the flavors are so diverse and complex. There's so much going on. I don't know. I think it's like the peak of cooking. It's exactly what you want in cooking. It's like accessible, simple, easy to do, but also so developed in flavor and texture. And
the execution was the most important part.
Oh.
And yeah, 10 out of 10 execution.
Thank you. I'm happy that I was able to capture the essence of the dish because, God, it's good.
So you guys can finally see yourselves.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Aliya, this is Alicia, and this is our first episode of a series that we want to call HomeCooked in collaboration with the Husky Culinary Club and Homeroom.
This is our first episode. If you guys are interested, comment down below.
Show us love.
And we might film another one.
And thank you so much, Rich and Inara, for doing this with us and bearing with us through this.
No, it was very
process.
fun.
Yeah, I've had so much.
No, thank you for the opportunity.
Bye.